Hello, how you doing? My name's Charly Egan. I'm from the Blackbull in Drogheda, which would be a restaurant and a bar that cater for a lot of the northeast needs. We've been here for 10, 11 years, running this myself and Jay. And in that time the business grew, the number of employees grew, and it mushroomed into a bigger thing which required more structure and better organisation from ourselves so that people could understand what their roles were, responsibilities, and what they were in charge of. Anthony helped us a lot in this regard with working with managers and empowering them to see that they have duties to be carried out. It's not for us to do it, and also for them to see that there's a consequence of not carrying out the duties, be it negative or be it positive in a reward or be it in a reprisal that they would have for not adhering to a certain task or following up on it. It was great because I started off myself as a bartender. I worked in the kitchen, so I worked my way up, which meant that very often you can be mistaken when there's a problem, you go fixing it with a plug, as opposed to trying to fix the system that allowed that problem to happen. Therefore, going to the line manager and finding out why this person isn't doing that. So that structure I needed myself, and I found it was a great help, and it led me to be a little bit more proactive as opposed to reactive, which is a better way to run your business and structure it. We've been working together for about 3.5 years. During that time, our business grew. Our business grew in our margins. Our business turnover was going down, but in the industry, we would have reported a lot less decline than what would be happening with some of our competitors. We do feel that was largely down to the actions that we put in place with the help of Anthony, who helped structured ourselves. Naturally, I wouldn't be a massively structured person, and this would have been something that Anthony recognised and worked with us on to allow us to bring in more structure, which made it better and easier for us to communicate with our managers, and therefore in turn they would communicate better with the guys on the floor, be it in the bar, be it in the kitchen, be it on the lounge. One of the most important things that I learned in the process of moving from a bartender to a manager to an owner is delegation and structure and clear communication. That's something that Anthony really helped us with in explaining what we want from our staff and what we expect of them, and what they must do. And it's something that I see in friends of mine and other business people that would struggle with that. And I found that when we've introduced them to Anthony and had a few meetings with them, and they'd be able to see where they have fallen down and what places they can help themselves in. A couple of my friends, one particular person has actually come back to me and said, "Charly, thank you so much for this. Why did you not introduce me to this man beforehand?" I said, "I didn't know you were ready for it," but now he is, he's delighted. So I wouldn't hesitate in recommending Anthony for giving business a hand on improving the way they operate, improving the procedures, improving the profit margin at the end of the day, and the money that is made. And if it's something that you might find you need, I would suggest you give him a little bit of airtime and move from there.